Hi girls, welcome to our first official LipSense Social Fashion Groupie sale. You girls are going to get one of these sales at the beginning of every single month, special pricing on LipSense just for you. So welcome to the sale. If you're new, Social Fashion is a group that I've had for several years. I was with a jewelry company for 8 years. Unfortunately, they closed down, and so in December, I moved on to Stella & Dot. So now that you belong to the group, you're going to see posts both about Stella & Dot, but also about LipSense. I've been selling LipSense for a couple of months. It was one of those products that stumbled upon me, and it picked me. It said, Ashley, you have got to sell this stuff. And so I always try to pick things that are affordable, but really do what they say they're going to do. And so that for me is LipSense. So I'm excited to welcome you girls to the group and show you exactly how LipSense works. First, let me tell you my favorite things about the product are that it is lead-free, wax-free, gluten-free, and it stays on up to 8 hours. And so now that I'm still new at this, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. I've got some new tips for you girls I'm excited to share. So here's how we put it on. I'm going to put on Rose Ice for you girls. This, I'm going to be honest with you, this is my friend's Kristen's color. I hijacked it from her. No, I'm just kidding. She let me borrow it. I am in love with this color. It is on my wish list, and she's out of town, so I get to keep it. Anyways, so thank you, Kristen. But in all fun, here's how you're going to shake your LipSense. You're going to go straight up and down, just like this. Don't go around, don't go side to side, don't go all crazy, just straight up and down. And you do want to shake it pretty good, get that color mixed up. And then before I actually apply it, I like to take a paper towel or a towel and just make sure your lips are really dry. That's the first thing that is going to help you get your lipstick to stay on up to 18 hours. So nice and dry. And I even do the inside of my lip, where you're sucking on your straw and stuff like that. You want to get all the moisture off of there so that the LipSense will adhere to it really well. So there we go. Now shake it a little bit more. Pull your applicator out, and I like to use the long side of the applicator for my bottom lip and then the short side for my top lip. We're going to do one even stroke, and we're not going to go back and forth, just one even stroke. Here we go. And then underneath. There we go. Now, I'm going to let this dry 5 to 10 seconds. I'm not going to smack my lips together or rub them or anything like that. Just hold your lips apart and let them dry. Now let me tell you, while we're waiting on that to dry, this is an alcohol-based product. The ingredients in here are really good. I've Googled everything, and so I feel really good about using this product. But here's what happens with that alcohol. It feels like a little bit of a tingle. Some girls even say, Ashley, it feels like it's burning. I promise you that's okay. That should only last for a few seconds or until you put the gloss on, and then after a couple weeks you won't feel that at all. You've got a lot of little cracks in your lips from the previous colors you've been wearing, and so that wax actually repels moisture and creates those cracks. So we're going to start to repair and heal that, and it won't be an issue anymore. Okay? All right, so let's do our second coat. Here we go. All right, very good. Now, so we're letting that dry. Okay, right here, I got out of the lines. I am coloring out of the lines. I'm going to show you girls, we have a product called Oops Remover, and so we are going to use that to actually fix that. Once you get the lip color on, I'm not going to lie, I mean, it does what it says it's going to do. It stays on, so it's a little hard to get off. One way you can get it off is with those little alcohol swabs, or if you've got alcohol on a cotton ball. I like to use the Oops Remover, which is just another little tube just like this. And then actually, if I rub coconut oil on my lips and then a paper towel, it'll come off that way too. So that's one way you can get it off. Okay, I still have to check my notes. I'm new at this, girls. I'm sorry. But I don't want to forget to tell you anything at all. Okay, so here we go. Last coat. and on the inside. Okay. So I've let that dry. Before I do my gloss, the gloss seals the color, so it's a really important step. But before I do the gloss, I'm going to take my Oops Remover, and I'm going to come right over here where I got out of the line and just kind of clean it up. There you go. All right, so now I'm using Glossy Gloss, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I really want you girls to all start with the Glossy Gloss. Whenever you see the colors that I'm going to post next, you will, all of those lips have Glossy Gloss on it, and so I just think to start off with, it's a really true look at what you're going to be getting. So here we go. Here is my gloss. Okay, I love this gloss. It is fantastic. I've had a lot of people ask me, I think matte gloss must be really popular because a lot of people have said, Ashley, does it feel like matte gloss? No, it doesn't feel like matte gloss. It's not sticky. It just feels like moisture. And I've started to notice that even as the gloss wears off, it's like just this barrier of moisture is still on my lips. I can't tell you how much I love this gloss. So you want to gloss all day long, especially when you first get your lip sense, because one, it's a shea butter and beeswax based gloss, so it's going to start to repair the cracks in your lips. But two, remember, like I said, it's going to keep that color on longer and longer and longer. So that's the trick. You can gloss before and after you eat. That's a key way to keep the gloss on, or to keep the color on. So, okay, now let's talk about custom blending colors. This is really, really fun. Right here on my hands, the light's not fantastic. I'm not a fan of super bright colors, so I can always take the lighter colors to kind of tone them down, or just a custom blend. If you have 2 or 3 colors, you have endless possibilities for blending your own. So right here I did 1 application of Rose Ice on my hand. This is 2 applications, and this is 3 applications. This right down here is 2 applications of Rose Ice and 1 application of Heartbreaker, which you girls know is my favorite color in the entire collection. So yeah, so when you get 2 or 3 colors, you could do, I could have done 2 layers of Heartbreaker with 1 layer of Rose Ice on top, and it would have looked like a completely different color. Think of the lip sense possibilities. It's gonna be fantastic. You girls are gonna love it. Okay, now it's time for the kiss test. So I actually got my son Jonathan to volunteer. And when I very first got my lip sense, this is Jonathan, isn't he cute? But when I very first got my lip sense, that's what I did. I'm like, kids, come here, let me give you a kiss. And so, honest to gosh, come here, kiddo. Okay, turn your cheek. There is nothing on that kid's cheek, right? I have kiddo number 2 over here, Claire Bear, and she also enjoys her kisses. So here we go, sister. Anything on the cheek? No, nothing. Touch it, touch it, touch it. It is not coming off. A little bit of gloss, but that's it. Okay? So this stuff really does do exactly what it says it's going to do. So I know you're going to love it. Let me tell you too, Claire Bear here has decided to help me with my sale for you girls. And she is, on top of the special that I'm going to be posting on post number 4, she is going to offer a gift with purchase. So Claire Bear, show them what you got. Okay, she makes these adorable little bracelet looms, and so everybody that orders off the groupie sale is going to get a bracelet with their lip sense. Thank you so much, Claire Bear, for loving on the girls that way. All right, so I think that's it, guys. Let me look at my notes real quick. Okay, I think that's it. The only other thing I can say is thank you for being involved in my group. Social Fashion is all about women that love affordable, simple fashion, and it's all about taking the beauty that you already possess and pulling it out with a great little pair of lipsticks, a great little pair of earrings or some fun lipstick, and just playing with each other. So stay involved in the group. Be sure to add your friends that love fashion and makeup and jewelry and stuff like that. They would really get a kick out of this group. So all right, girls, back to the party.